Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Scott's Adventures and another Video Games Monthly unboxing video. Before we get to this month's unboxing, I did want to briefly discuss the latest development with GameStop. I'm sure many of you have seen plenty of videos on YouTube about what GameStop is doing now with retro games. GameStop has really gone full speed into retro games in their stores. In fact, they have a list of specific store locations that are considered retro gaming locations. So I wanted to share a recent visit I had to a local GameStop retro location and show you what I picked up. GameStop, about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, roughly, announced on social media and on their website that they were having designated retro gaming locations. Now, the store is not completely retro gaming, but very interesting that GameStop, I guess, in order to survive in the retail environment that currently exists, especially the video gaming environment, they're getting into retro, which is going to be a potentially big competition for your mom and pop retro gaming stores. So it'll be very interesting to see how this all plays out. And hopefully GameStop is verifying that what they're selling is, of course, legit. So we'll be curious to see what the future landscape will look like with GameStop getting into the retro gaming community. I went to a local, about 15 minutes away from me, in North Babylon, New York. I went to the GameStop there, which is considered a retro gaming location. And I'm going to show some video as I talk here of some video I took while I was in the store. I was not completely impressed with what they had to offer. I was really expecting more, but at the same time, they just started doing this, so maybe it's something that they're slowly building. I definitely will be visiting again in the future. There's also another location close to me, about 20 minutes away, that I'm going to hit at some point. But very interested to see what happens with GameStop here with the retro gaming. I did pick up 2 retro games while I was there. One is actually an Xbox 360 game. I'm starting to dabble into 360 games. A lot of them have gone up in price since the marketplace got shut down recently. And also I had some coupons for GameStop. So I got some really good deals here on these 2 games. First one is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. And again, as always, when it comes to these games, I want them in complete condition. The disc condition's actually not bad. There's some light scratches, but not terrible. I don't know if GameStop is attempting to resurface these or sell as is, not really sure. But this one's in pretty decent shape. With the coupon, again using the price charting app, I purchased this for only $2.05. The current value is $6.05. So I did very well with this game. And then I got the Player's Choice Edition of 007 Everything or Nothing. So a nice addition to the GameCube collection. And as always, complete. And what was interesting is a little piece of paper here that the store associate gave me. I don't know if it's something they're just temporarily doing or something they're starting to do. He said with the purchase of this game, they were giving me a free 1-year warranty, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if that's only up to a certain price point or if that's something that's going to be more permanent. I don't know. I should have asked. Next time I will. But I got a free 1-year warranty on these games, which was pretty cool. That they're really standing behind and guaranteeing the quality. I asked, well, how does the warranty work? The store associate said that I would keep the case, keep the manual, give them the disc, and they, if they needed to, they would order a copy of the game for me. However they sourced their games, whatever they needed to do, they would get me a working copy of the game. So, and just to show you the disc, some light scratches again, nothing terrible. So I was actually, again, I wish the assortment was larger. I think in time it might. But overall, I was just a little bit impressed with GameStop here, which is something I haven't said in a long time. So again, will I go back? Yes, I will. I'm curious to see, how this evolves over time. So enough about GameStop. Let's get to the unboxing. Just realized I forgot to mention the price. Again, I had a coupon for this. I purchased this for only $4.74. The Player's Choice Edition is going for $13.61, so another great deal. Again, I had coupons for both games. Okay, time for the unboxing. Let's see what I got this month. Maybe I got a 1-up, I'm hoping. Okay, so as we usually have, shrink wrap. They protect the games. Okay. Oh, okay, so the free gift this month is some decals. Koopa Troopa. That's some Super Mario Brothers 3. Of course, firepower there for Mario. Piranha Plant. So some Mario decals. Trying to see where the postcard is. Okay, here's the postcard. Alright, it is not a 1-up. It's the standard postcard. That's okay. It's the standard postcard. Alright. We have okay. We have 2 Super NES and 1 complete GameCube game for this month. They haven't been sending me NES, which I don't blame them. My NES collection's rather large. Still have a lot of games I need, but a lot of the games I need are higher in value, so I understand. Alright, so we're going to start with the 2 Super Nintendo games first. Okay, this is a cool one. I'm not happy with the label condition, but Final Fight. Final Fight for the Super Nintendo. You can see there's some bubbling in the label. Again, it's an old game, I get it. We got some bubbling here too. It happens. Also some peeling of the label there. So the condition could be better. And it's a little faded, but again, I'm just being picky. It's an old game, I get it. But this is a cool addition, Final Fight. Alright, next one. Okay, again, so we have label condition issues, and we have something written on the cartridge. The game is Nickelodeon Real Monsters. So another classic game, of course. You can see a little bit of wear there. That's not terrible. The label actually isn't terrible. There's some natural wear and tear here. But you got whatever this is. There's some writing there. That, to me, that completely devalues the game. So I'm not thrilled with that. So the condition of the 2 Super Nintendo games. Oh, this is interesting. I just saw something. Do you see that? two different colors, the front and the back. So I'm wondering if the back of this game was all cracked and maybe they put a new backing on it that was, obviously faded. The front is actually in decent shape as far as the color is concerned. The back is faded. That's interesting. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen that. That's interesting. I just noticed that. Because this one, has age, you can tell, but I just noticed that. That's interesting. Okay, well, we have the GameCube game left. I know it's complete. Okay, this is a cool one. It's Meet the Robinsons. Meet the Robinsons for the GameCube. We're going to look inside, and sure enough, it is complete. There's the manual, which is very, very cool. Let's check the disc condition. And as always, Video Games Monthly makes sure these are clean. At worst, maybe some light scratches, but they're usually clean. So that's really, really cool to see. So that's it. 3 games this month. Let's see what the value totals up to. Okay, so total value, again, as always, $34.99 for the box. We're going to start with Real Monsters. And then I'm going to deduct a little bit at the end because the condition of the 2 Super Nintendo games just aren't good. Real Monsters, $9.95. Again, I'm going to deduct a little bit from that. Final Fight's $14, which is a good price. $14 for this game. But it's definitely got some cosmetic issues. And then finally, in a complete condition, Meet the Robinsons, $10. Total for the box, $33.95, which for a $34.99 box is a great value, $33.95. However, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, the cosmetic flaws with Final Fight, I would deduct at least $3. So if I did that, and then the cosmetic flaws with Real Monsters, I would probably take off $2 for this. And again, I'm ballparking, obviously. I think the real value of these games in their current condition is closer to $28.95, which still isn't terrible. A little low, but not terrible. And again, that's my personal opinion. If I was shopping in a retro gaming store, that's what I would expect to pay based on the cosmetic condition. But again, that's my personal assessment. Everyone's going to have a different assessment, of course. So overall, value-wise, it's a good box. I wish the condition on the Super Nintendos were a little better. But again, these are old games. I understand that. And you're not going to be able to get great quality or good quality all the time. I would say these are below fair to fair condition for these games, if I had to grade them. But overall, not a bad box. Can't complain. I've had some great boxes within the last few months, so I really can't complain at all. But that's going to do it for this month's unboxing video. I have a lot of video ideas for the future of the channel. Some video game related, some not. But trying to think of things. I'm definitely going to visit that other GameStop location and see what their retro game library looks like. So stay tuned. If you like the content, please like and subscribe and help me continue to grow this channel. And as always, thank you for your support, and thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, take care, everybody.